Welcome back, nerds, to JD's Nerdverse. We are doing a prediction video today for Grimer and Muk in our quest to finish all of Pokemon Blue 1 through 151. Let's go on to Grimer's stats. Grimer has two decent stats at HP and attack at 80. Defense is respectable at 50, but our two worst stats are special with 40 and speed with 25. So not a lot of good stats with this Pokemon. You got some HP and attack are pretty good, and defense is okay. But special and speed are definitely going to be our downfall. At level 38, we evolve into Muk. Muk gets a 105 boost in health, 105 boost in attack, 75 defense, 65 special, 50 speed. So speed and special, like I said, are going to be the downfall of this Pokemon. So we got to find a way to compensate for it. Now, hopefully our move pool, it's a joke, I'm just kidding. I know the move pool and it's not very good. But like at least like when we had Slowbro at least had a fantastic move pool. So let's look at the move pool for Grimer / Muk. So this is Grimer's level up move pool. Pound, it's a 40 base power, normal move with 100% accurate. Not too big a deal, wouldn't be too bad if first gym wasn't Brock. And he's resistant to normal type moves. We get Disable, which is kind of worthless, but I guess maybe it'll help us initiate by game. Level 30 we get Poison Gas, and level 33 we get Minimize. Poison Gas just poisons the opposition, doesn't do much else, and it's actually not very accurate, so I probably won't use it very much. Minimize can help Evasiveness, which makes it prevent from getting attacked. 37 we get Sludge. Now this is our first and only real stab move we can get in the game. 65 base power, 100% accurate, but it's stab, so it's about 92 base power. Harden will up our defense. Screech will lower the opposition's defense. And Acid Armor will up our defense by 2 stages. That's a very good defensive move, but what's important about that and Harden is it helps us initiate the Badge Boost Glitch. Okay? TM moveset. We actually have a little bit of better variety than I presumed going into this playthrough. Toxic we can use. It's not stab or anything because it's just a status condition. However, Toxic is very dangerous for oppositions because it poisons badly and it eats up a lot of health compared to normal poison. Body Slam is probably one of the better moves we're going to get in this game. 85 base power, 100% accurate, has a chance to paralyze. We can get that about a little ways to the game before the third gym, maybe before the second gym, depends. Rage, not useful. Mega Drain, if we were grass type it might be useful, but it's only 40 base power, so I don't think it's that useful. Thunderbolt's very useful. The problem is we don't have a high special, so it may not be as useful as we want it to be. Mimic, Thunder is another one which Thunder may not be a horrible option because it's just so powerful. We might need something that powerful later in the game. I've never actually gotten Thunder for a playthrough, so we might have to try that. Mimic lets us compensate for our lack of diversity in moves, which we're probably gonna have to use in this playthrough. Double Team's Outlawed. Bide will probably be a move I add. We need something other than Pound, and Bide can actually be pretty useful in some ways. Self-Destruct we cannot use, and neither can we use Explosion. They both knock out our Pokemon when it happens. So there's just no point in doing it, because if we do that, we lose the battle automatically. And then we actually get access to Fire Blast. I'm very surprised about that, but that may come in handy against the Elite Four. And then Rest is... So there's a tactic out there where you use Toxic, and then Minimize, and then Rest. Or Acid Armor, Toxic, Minimize, Rest. Where you poison your opposition, then you just boost your defense until... And it's basically a stall attack until the opposition faints because of Toxic. And you can replenish your health with Rest anytime you want. Well, not anytime, because you only have 10 power points. But that's a strategy. So maybe that's a strategy I have to enact. It's going to be a very slow strategy. So I don't really want to do that strategy, but it's an option. So... Not a horrible moveset. If you went off its like level up moveset, you thought maybe, oh, this might have less attacking moves than Zubat. But no, it gets some pretty decent ones. So and then I think Muk, actually I'm not listening here, but I think Muk can actually do Hyper Beam. So let's look at the rules of the playthrough. We can only use the primary Pokemon in battle, in this case Muk or Grimer. And we can use other Pokemon for HMs and to catch Pokemon for HMs, but nothing else. Running clock with 3 exceptions. First exception is attend searches gym. Second exception is whenever we need to buy and sell stuff and get rid of stuff in our computers. And then the third exception is if we need to buy a move from the Rocket Game Corner, we can pause the game, go buy the stuff, because in Gen 1 you can only buy 50 coins at once, and then buy the TM and then continue the game from there. No glitches or exploits, no badge boost glitch. I'm sorry, no badge boost glitch is the only one allowed. No Pokédoll glitch, no Missingo glitch, things like that, and also no items in battle except for maybe ethers. I've gotten loose with that because if you forget to add it for the battle, you could cost yourself a lot of time. So Pokemon should be punished for that. Also, I'm here. Please subscribe. 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. So if you subscribe, that'd be amazing. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's JD's Nerdverse and JD's _nerd_verse. The more people subscribe, the more I can actually focus on doing these videos, the better quality I can make them. That's the best way I can put it. And I just, it'd be awesome if people subscribe. Let me know people are watching. So back to the first slide with predictions. So what do I think of this? My goal is to get it done in under 2 hours. Okay, the other two poison type Pokemon that were like straight up poison were Arbok, and the other one was Zubat. Zubat was flying, but Arbok was the bad playthrough. Arbok, but he also had access to, I think, Dig and Earthquake, whereas Grimer does not have that access. And Zubat was just atrociously bad. So I hope to get this done under 2 hours. That's my goal. Maybe I'll get it done way sooner than that, and I'll be surprised. But I honestly have done this enough to know that the moveset and all that stuff adds up to this not being a great, like not like a strong, like really fast playthrough. It's gonna be a grindy one a little bit, but it is what it is. It's a Grimer sludge Pokemon, so it's gonna be dirtied up, and you have to grind for stuff anyway. And let me know what you think in the comment section down below. How fast you think I'll get it done? I just want to get it done under 2 hours, but I don't know if that's going to happen. By looking at the moves and stats, I'm just not sure. But I want to thank everyone for watching. This has been the prediction video for Muck and Grimer. The playthrough will air on Friday, so I'll see you guys on Friday. And have a good one. See ya.